Maine, a place known for its many lakes, streams, and ponds, its long list of beautiful wildlife, and miles of back road through dense forest without a block of civilization around. Join me as I show you what this great state has to offer. From foraging to fishing and wildlife conservation, we'll do it all. I live my life loving everything nature has to provide here. Stick around, and maybe you'll learn a thing or two. At the very least, I hope you enjoy following along. Welcome to Wild Maine.
Let's see if I can get this on camera. There's a turkey across the street that when I open the door, the sound of the door is making him gobble. Of course not. That got him. Another beautiful day out on the line. It snowed again a bit last night, and then rained, and so it's a soupy mess. Got 10 traps to check today. I pulled 2 from other locations yesterday, and found a few other spots that show a lot more potential. No sense having traps in the water if they're not going to be holding something for us the next day. So we'll take a look, see what we got today. Hopefully we get a few. I'm going to say we got at least 6. 6 out of 10 wouldn't be too bad. But the way to know is to go take a look. So here we got one of the first new ones that I sent yesterday. Fresh tire tracks in here. I don't like that. Don't want any trap thieves around here. What do we got on the first spot? Can't see anything from here, so let's go look. See, all these sticks were chewed up, so you know there's something around anyway. No trap there, so let's pull her up, find out what's waiting for us, if anything. Trap set off and pulled to the side. You can actually see where something swam up through here through the slush. So there's beavers around. Now we just gotta get them. So, no trap up on land here. Well, it's been a few days here, but not missing the toenail, so it's not the toenail warrior either. Well, that's a new one. I was gonna say there's no trap here, but there's a trap. It just got buried. I guess that's one thing that's tough about this spot right here. This water can get pretty rough, and I'm guessing those waves just pushed a bunch of silt up on it and Buried the trap. To the other side we go. We haven't caught a beaver at this site in a little while. A couple days. But it appears we might have one here. Time to find out. Before I do, I will say that if there's one in the trap, there was also one here last night. Decently recent. It's a good sized hind foot of a beaver. I see a flat tail. And we got another one. Four down with 2 beavers in them. 6 to go. Coming up to one of the 2 spots where I think I've got an educated beaver. We had 2 traps here, but I pulled one of them and set somewhere else yesterday. And see what's up with the one trap that's here. Not getting my hopes up because he's been avoiding it pretty well, but I keep them in the water if we know they're around. And survey says he's hiding his head. You can't tell if he's caught or what's going on. So we're 3 for 5 now. Got one of the educated beavers that I didn't think I was going to get, but persistence. So I yarded that trap out of there. Coming up on spot number 5 now, which is trap number 6. Home of the educated beaver number 2 that I've been trying to get the past few days. So we'll see what happens. And nothing. This is a new one that I set yesterday. Feel pretty good about it. Saw fresh caster mounts set up along the bank. So there's at least something in the area. Whether or not we get them, we'll find out. I will say this one sucks getting down into. It's gonna be even more fun if I had to pull a beaver out through here. You got prickle bushes, twigs everywhere. And nothing. We'll give it a day or 2. New spot. So this next set I found because I saw a tree that was pretty well chewed up. A good marshy area. Just driving around the other day looking for chaga. And so when I went to go set it yesterday, it was all iced up from the nice freezing stretch that we got the past couple of days. However, I chiseled out a bunch of ice and made a set because there were at least half a dozen cast mounds up on the banks of the snow. Like, I'm up north enough now that there's still snow everywhere. It hasn't melted completely. All around this pond was still snow, and he was making cast mounds all over the snow. Think about it, it's really dark mud against white. The contrast is great and easy to see. So, you got a good territorial beaver. Say that 10 times fast when you're still half asleep. And anyway, chiseled out some ice, threw a trap in. Don't know if it'll work, but we'll see if we can get something. Oh, the good news is the water's opened up a little bit. Looks like he was out snacking on that tree again last night. Hard to tell. I can't see where anything is in here. I'm gonna get a trap on foot here in a second. Alright, I see my cable. I don't see a trap there. So, time to put the camera up and see what we got. And survey says got a beaver. Pretty good one at that. Gotta move into the camera. There we go. So we're coming up on the last location of the line. We traps number 9 and 10. So far we're at a 50% rate. We got 4 beavers. If we get one more, we'll be 50% for the day. But got 2 here at this last spot. Beautiful looking spot. There was some decently fresh chew, poop in the water. So see if we can end up with a double to end the day. That's the goal. And come to the first one. Fired. Fired off with one of my sticks in it. Interesting. For those of you that don't know what beaver poop looks like, that's what beaver poop looks like. Check out the second trap. Got one. Should have been 2. There we have it. Coming up on the first set of the day, we've got 9 checks to do today. So hopefully we'll have a few. Add on to the good success that we had yesterday. Set number 1. Nothing. So this is one of the new spots that I set 2 days ago. Yesterday the trap was set off. So maybe we'll get him today. I don't see a trap there. So let's find out what's going on. Talk about some mock. Well, the stakes pull forward a little bit. Whew. A lot of extra drag in here. This one's a tree swamp donkey. Side number 1. Nothing. And no trap. Let's find out if that means we got a beaver. That's a good one. Real good one. So I don't have a trap here. Not sure if somebody does, and that's a beaver just sitting up there in their trap. But he doesn't appear to be eating or anything. Sorry, I got that out of focus a little bit, but he's definitely caught in somebody's trap. Coming up on trap number 5 right now. That spot that sucks getting down into. But hopefully the more I walk down in, the easier it'll get. Create a path of sorts. There's an old caster mound. Trap fired. No beaver. So I'll reset it and hope for one tomorrow. Coming up on the 7th set, second to last spot. And nothing today, but this is good and open now. At least there's that. Coming up on the last spot. This is where we got one yesterday, and also had one where the trap was set off. Hopefully we'll get lucky again today. Maybe get 2. Down the treacherous rocks we go. Good way to break an ankle or a leg. Trap number 1. Might have something. Who needs a gym when you can pull up beavers and rocks all day? I tell you, when you first start the season, you really feel it. It's a good one. Check out the tail on this guy. Well, fresh caster mound. And nothing in this one today. Water level came up a little bit, washed out what I had. But I'll put some new lure on there. Leave her as she sits.